All right, Peter, let's talk politics. President Obama's team is banking on his, quote, regular guy appeal. But Obama went to an Ivy League school and has millions in the bank. So will that resonate with the American people? Will they buy it? Joining us right now to debate it, founding partner at Democratic polling firm GBA Strategies, Michael Bosian. And Carol Nussel's here. She's president and CEO of Ripple Communications, who, by the way, worked for Newt Gingrich during the Republican takeover in 1994. Will this work, Michael?
Well, I'll tell you, I don't think it's about whether he is a regular guy. It's whether the president understands the struggles of regular people in this difficult economy. He's not hinging his election on whether people want to have a beer with him. He's not claiming to be poor. But when you face difficult times like these, I don't think there's anything wrong with going to a diner and meeting with regular people, hearing their concerns, and showing them how you're going to fight for them.
Right. But Karen, not only is he the country likes him, 54% of the country, they have a favorable impression of him, but they're going to look at his report card, aren't they? They're going to ask themselves about ideas and direction. What are they going to come up with?
Well, you're absolutely right, Brian. I mean, people make a gut decision about who they're going to vote for president on three factors. Do I like him? Do I trust him? And does he care about the issues that I care about? And right now, the White House has got to go to likability because it's all they've got. Right now, people aren't sure they trust him because he hasn't delivered on his promises. And they're not sure he cares about the things they care about because they don't sort of identify with him, or they don't think he identifies with them. So they've got to go to this. That's all they've got.
And the other thing that they are beginning to do, Michael, is also attack potential opponents.
Well, certainly when you talk about regular guy, I think you take a look at Mitt Romney. This is a guy who claims to be part of the middle class, yet he owns 4 mansions. This is a guy whose campaign is so concerned about him being a regular guy, they send out a tweet when he goes to Subway.
All right, that's a good point. But Subway is exciting, a place to be, and you do want to share that news. Karen, finally, Newt Gingrich was somebody, almost the antithesis. People might not love him personally, even though I've met him and he's a great guy. But they know where he stands on ideas. The guy had ideas. He makes you make a decision on him.
Absolutely. Nobody's better about the big picture than Newt and laying out some solutions for the country. Nobody does that better. And I think that will be a stark contrast because the president has lost that ground. I mean, he had that in the last election. He was a big ideas guy, but he hasn't delivered on any of it. So people don't trust that he has that ability to lead. And I think for Newt, that's a great strength in this race.
Right, and Newt is somebody steadily climbing up the polls. It's going to be interesting. Michael Bosian and Karen Nussel, thanks so much for the debate.